Students. Welcome to the virtual class of Information Technology of class 9th. Today we are doing Communication Skills Part A Unit 1. What is communication? Communication is the act of sharing information between two people or within a group. It means if you want to share your feelings, your emotions, your information to other person, it is called communication. Sender sends the information to the receiver and receiver receives that information, understand it and revert back to the sender. Good reading, writing, speaking and listening skills are essential for good communication. We can communicate with the help of reading, writing, speaking or listening. Importance of communication. First is source of information. Communication act as a source of information, like if we want to send any information to students or employees, then this is the source of information. Knowledge and motivation. Communication promotes motivation by informing and clarifying the students about the task to be done. Altering attitudes. Communication plays a very crucial role in altering individuals' attitude. Organizational magazines, meetings, and various other forms of communication helps in molding students' attitude. Helps in socializing. When we talk about our friends, our family, and we feel very happy. Socializing relieves stress. Controlling process. Communication helps in controlling employees or students' behavior through certain guidelines and the principles they follow. Now, what are the methods of communication? Written communication, verbal communication, non-verbal communication, and visual communication. Written communication is performed through a written document. As the name suggests, written communication, in which we convey our message by writing a letter or a document or on a paper. In any organization, the email, reports, documents, letters, manuals are some of the commonly used forms of written communication. For students, written communication like exams, written project, or translation or anything that requires writing as a medium to communicate. Advantages of written communication. Written communication is the best way to prevent any matter easily. Written communication provides a permanent record that can be referred to from time to time and passed on to the others. We can make duplicate copy of that written document by photostated of that. The written document and message can be preserved easily. If we have some written document there, then there is a proof of that message. These records and reports are useful in legal matters also. And what are the disadvantages of written communication? It is very difficult and expensive to keep all the records in written documentation. Written documentation is quite impossible to be read by an illiterate person. If a person is not well educated, he or she cannot understand the written document. It takes much time to communicate to all the parties concerned and to get a response from the receiver. Written technical documents are often too long and complex to understand. Next is verbal communication. When verbal communication means when we share any information by speaking. Sharing of information through spoken words is called verbal communication. Verbal communication includes radio, television, telephone, speech, interview, and face-to-face conversation, group discussions, singing. These are called the verbal communication. We use a verbal communication when there is time urgency. We wish to convey emotions and feelings because in written document we cannot express our emotions and feelings. Rather than we when we use verbal communication, we can show our emotions and feelings. When there are simple ideas and can be made simpler with explanation, we use verbal communication. We need immediate feedback. The message doesn't need to be recorded permanently. What are the advantages? Definitely, it saves times. It is cheaper way of communication. Hence, it saves money also. The sender gets immediate feedback. It does not need any external material to convey the message. It helps maintain secrecy about a matter as there is no way to prove what was said unless recorded. Because there is no written communication, only verbal communication, then there will be a secret communication also. What are the disadvantages of verbal communication? It may lead to forgetting some messages by the listener if the conversation is lengthy. Because it is not written communication, only verbal communication, then it could be possible that other person could forget what the the first one person is saying, because if it is a lengthy conversation. The message may not be understood clearly due to language barrier. If there is some language problem, then the other person could not understand it properly. There is a chance of leak of secret information with the help of modern devices such as recorder. If if someone has recorded their message with the help of a recorder or mobile phone, then there is a possibility to leak out the message. The non-verbal communication. Non-verbal communication is when information is exchanged without spoken or written words. Now, if we are not speaking or we are not writing, then how can we convey our message? Thus, it is the process of communication through wordless messages. Now, see how can we communicate through wordless messages? In a non-verbal communication, there are eye contacts, postures, gestures, paralanguage, proxemic, facial expression and psychological changes, and last is the body movement plays a very important role in non-verbal communication. Body movements like hand gestures, nodding, shaking the head, arm crossing and leg crossing. They also show the feelings and attitude. For example, if we nodding with a smile conveys you are agreeable to the idea. Eye contact, it communicates the level of involvement, interest and warmth. It determines the level of trust and trustworthiness. Posture is the way we stand or sit, whether arms are crossed, and so on. A gesture is any physical movement that helps to express an idea, opinion, and emotion. Gestures are deliberate body movements that helps in communication. For example, waving hand means saying goodbye or biting the nails indicate you are nervous. Paralanguage is the language of gestures, expression and postures, voice tone. For example, a high-pitched voice may indicate aggressiveness. Proxemic means is when a person is standing too close and entering in your space. Is called proxemic. Facial expression shows 7 basic human emotions: anger, attempt, playfulness, disgust, fear, happiness, sadness, and surprise. Psychological changes are often associated with anxiety and discomfort. Advantages of nonverbal communication. Information can be easily presented using silent means, and nonverbal reaction is received by the recipient very fast and thus reduces the wastage of valuable time. From body language. Nonverbal interaction means when we use our body language. Disadvantages of nonverbal communication. Lengthy discussions and necessary details are not possible because this type of communication, gesture, facial expression, eye contact, touch are used for communication. So it might becomes difficult for some people to understand them it correctly. So this is the disadvantages of it, non-verbal communication. Thank you for today's session.